It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready?
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
On second down, it's Daniels. Now he'll run it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They send him right out of the slot.
Go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Washington.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. When you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences, it's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Daniels to throw on second down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
That's caught by Eckler. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Motion man sent right. He's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a first down. Now Daniels. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone, because it's 1st and goal.
Daniels going to throw again. To the goal line and in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. The kick is good. and the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll run. It's Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On first down, Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the book. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's to the rookie's second-round pick, Ben Sinnott. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Commanders first down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the first down. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a first down. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. The motion man here is McLaurin.
Mustang 19.
Daniels now on 1st down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown Commanders. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Commanders move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Hurts to the air on 1st down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Commanders will take over possession here at the 44.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DB,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Huff. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
First one for Jefferson. And a first down to go with it. They'll run it here with Saquon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Once again, it's Barkley. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. First and 10.
Come 19. Come 19. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And that is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this.
Ready up.
Second down and 3.
Go.
They'll throw with Daniels. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Commanders will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Great.
On play action, here's Hurts. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He runs with, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think this drive, and particularly that last 3rd down incompletion, Mike, has really summed up the story of this game offensively. No matter how many times they try to generate some plays through the air, there's just nowhere to go with the ball. In this case, the coverage is tight. They go 3 and out again. They've got to have earlier success and not just wait for 3rd down to bail themselves out.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Throwing is Daniels. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Ready.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go.
Throwing now. Daniels. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
Third and 2. Here's Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
To the air again is Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here we go.
Throwing again, Daniels. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. And with that touchdown pass, he draws even with the Hall of Famer Peyton Manning. Most touchdown passes in a single season. They share the record now with 55 each. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
In motion, it's Jefferson. A first down throw for Hurts. After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. But he'll gather it back in. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And he'll take it on in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer.
Commanders 28, Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Commanders 28, Eagles 7.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. That's caught, Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8. To throw is Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
On third down, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's going to let this one go deep. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly,
in trouble, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
He's going to air this one out, and that one is caught. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches, generate big, explosive plays, primarily through the air. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, it doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
That's a gain of 15. First down, Washington. To throw is Daniels. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. Here's second and 6. Now it's Hurts. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juste. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Here we go. Here we go.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McClure. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. Daniels now on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. Third and long.
Go.
Operating from the gun, and he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. And this will be from 42 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And that is incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down.
Relying on your kicker to throw the ball in an actual NFL game is certainly one choice, and that play from the jump just didn't seem like it had much of a chance. I mean, next time your kicker comes out there, just let him do his job and kick it.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He finds Goodwin. And the Commanders are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Commanders stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Well, we had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on 3rd down. Well, here we are in the 2nd half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on 3rd down.
And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Hurts again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Slot man in motion left. Hurts will try it again. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
Hey, 73, 73. Hey, Silver.
Again, Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and will take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's caught by Eckler. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On 1st down, Daniels. He'll take a shot here for the end zone.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Slot receiver headed right. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To the air again is Daniels. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Luke McCaffrey. Touchdown, Commanders. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Eagles. 31 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To the air again. Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. A big play to kick off this drive. 41 yards. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Slot man in motion right. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to tuck it, and he's into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Commanders add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. To the outside, catch made by Brown.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On 2nd down, Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his man, Jefferson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing is Hurts. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will get just a bit closer.
Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Commanders. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here.